Have you heard about marijuana becoming illegal again?
I have heard about that.
What do you think about that? Do you think it's causing problems in Thailand, marijuana?
It has to be used medically. Cannabis too much is not good.
Hey there, I'm going to be heading to Thailand today by train for the first time, and a new city, never been to before, Hatyai, and seeing, well, I'm going to be checking out the marijuana situation there. I think it's like maybe the fourth or fifth largest city in Thailand, but I'd never really heard of it until I kind of investigated about every 90 days I have to leave Malaysia to renew my time here. So Thailand it is by train, and yeah, let's join along, and I'm going to try and see what's going on in Thailand with marijuana, if the situation is changing, what we can expect in the future. This Kuala Lumpur station, the train was nice, fast, and very cold though. I should have dressed warmer. First thing I did when I got to Hatyai was go out to eat dinner and then to a marijuana shop. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Him.
Him, and your
Heartbeat.
like heartbeat? Yes. Are you the owner of the store?
I'm just the work here, yes?
Employee.
Okay. It's 2 months.
2 months.
Yes, 2 months.
And you too?
2 years.
2 years. How is it in Hatyai? Are there many tourists or locals?
Oh, it's have a lot of people Malaysia come to buy this.
Do you think marijuana will be legal like in the future, or is the government going to change it?
If they still legal in Thailand, they will just like push some doctor or have more rule. You have to buy around just like 3 kilometer around on this area, not to use at home, or have some doctor to suggestion, or you have to transcribe for buying.
Do you think this is a good idea, or you think it should stay the same?
I think it's good.
But what about like tourists? Like if you come from Malaysia, do they need to get a doctor?
Some tourists, they bought for medicine. Just like Indian, they smoke for meditation. Elderly from Malaysia, they bought for cancer.
Did you do marijuana before it was legal? Like, did you try it before then, or only when it became legal?
I tried one time, but not smoke. Just like on brownie one time before.
You think the government, it will probably become like a medical license in the future?
I'm not sure.
So, what's your name?
Ja.
And what's your name?
Myra.
And when you guys are from where?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Okay. So we're in a marijuana shop in Thailand. What brought you here?
We were actually coming from Kuala Lumpur. We stay in Bangkok. So we came here because our flight was a little delayed. So we decided to stop over here and enjoy the vibes.
It's absolutely beautiful here in Thailand, and this is just really one of the cities that Kuala Lumpur was one of the islands that we really wanted to visit. And we actually got kind of stuck here. Our flight was supposed to leave earlier, but we are just here and
Chilling, smoking.
Yeah.
Have you heard about marijuana becoming illegal again?
I have heard about that.
What do you think about that? Is that a bad idea, or should it be medical?
If it is medical, then I do have anxiety, so I'm gonna go and get that card.
Would your preference though be for it to stay the same?
It would be nice for it to stay the same.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah. Stay the same for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to have to go and get a medical card, y'all know.
It's a hassle, yeah. In Texas, what's the status of marijuana? I don't.
Illegal, but we smoke it like it's legal.
It's illegal, but we smoke. Yeah, I don't think we just. No, you're good. You can keep it in there.
There seems to be one main tourist area in Hatyai. The rest of the town's pretty quiet, except for this cat. I don't remember the name of this cafe, but this cat was pretty cool. Aside from marijuana and a few massages, I didn't really do anything else in Hatyai except eat out. Here's what a $15 hotel room looks like in Hatyai. This clock tower is pretty historical. This is, of course, where they filmed the Back to the Future. People seem pretty nice overall. Very different vibe from Bangkok, for sure. Much less touristy, and some areas that are even kind of walkable along the river. Not a beautiful river, but very walkable, I guess. I was a little discouraged because I was having trouble finding people with good enough English, and my Thai isn't good enough to do interviews in. But I wanted to get more interviews, so I went to one last weed shop by chance. And I was only in that neighborhood because I was looking for a warmer shirt to wear on the train because it was so air conditioned. I ended up getting this Moomin shirt. And that reminded me that I hadn't finished reading the Moomin comics, which I loved, so I started reading them again. What is your name?
My name is Cream.
Cream. And you are from Thailand. Where in Thailand are you from?
I'm from Suratani, but I'm studying at here for 2 years.
You're in Hatyai. You're working in a marijuana shop. Do you do marijuana?
Nope.
You don't.
Yes. Because I'm just like a student, and I have learned about the cannabis too many. Because like my university, they make the product with the cannabis, like
really?
oil cannabis, help people stress relief like that.
Oh, like CBD?
Yes,
Okay.
CBD oil like that.
Okay. What are the people who come to your shop? Are they mainly tourists?
So many Malaysia because it's near with Malaysia, and the Thai people too. But like someone want to buy for medicine, like to medical, or someone like to party like that.
There have been talk about in the future of Thailand marijuana that it will be made illegal again, or just a medical card. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm not sure, but like the student, for me, it's okay if they are to be for medical and use for party like that. But if it's too much, it will be dangerous like that. But it should be in the medical like this.
Do you think it's causing problems in Thailand, marijuana?
Now, no. I think cannabis, who smoke cannabis, didn't dangerous like that.
Do Muslims come and buy marijuana ever? Muslims?
Muslims.
Yeah.
Muslim, yes, too many.
Really?
Because for Malaysia and the Muslim Thai Muslim, yes.
Well, it's interesting because I've heard different things about whether Muslims are allowed to do marijuana, and
Yes, that I didn't sure, man, because I'm not the Muslim.
right.
Yeah, I'm Buddhist.
Do you think you will ever try cannabis?
Yes, I wanna try about gummy like this.
You want to try?
Yes.
How long have you worked in the store?
Just 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. What are you waiting for?
Because if I eat the gummy, maybe I cannot wake up to work like this.
Do it on your day off. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy your first marijuana. Hello. What is your name?
Navdi. Nice to
And-
meet you.
Yeah. And this is your shop here in Hatyai. What is the name of your shop?
Sweet upper cup. Cup.
Sweet upper. What does that name mean? Where did that come from?
It's a combination of name actually. Sweet, Sawadi, sweet. So when you come into our shop, we welcome you with Sawadi and sweetness.
How long has this shop been here? Did you open when it became legal?
Correct. It has been here for 3 years now.
And where are you from?
I am from Malaysia.
Okay. So what brought you to Thailand? Is it just like when it became legal? That's when you came over to start a shop?
Honestly, the culture and it's the people here who brought me here.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they brought me here.
Do you find the culture in Thailand and Malaysia very different?
No, it's very similar actually. That is why I can be living here. So if you are visiting Malaysia and Thailand, I would suggest you make a double trip.
One thing I'm really curious about is like what is the future of marijuana in Thailand? What's that going to look like? So let's say, I don't know, like by the end of this year or a year from now, what is the landscape of marijuana? Is it going to be the same, or is it going to be very different? What do you think?
Obviously, marijuana will be more regulated in Thailand. The government are taking initiative to control every misuse or abuse of cannabis.
Yeah.
And every citizen will have to register as a medical user to consume cannabis.
Are most of the people that come to your shop though, are they tourists?
We have from both sides, tourists and locals.
So what are tourists going to do if they want? Are they going to have to get a medical card on their trip and then to get marijuana?
It is suggestible to get a medical card because that way the bartender would be aware of what they are giving to you and they can recommend more efficiently.
What would you like to see happen? Would you like it to see it stay the same, or do you think the medical cards is going to be a better thing?
I obviously think medical cards are a better way to manage the system. The reason why I say that everyone have to know why they want to consume it, because it has to be used medically. Cannabis too much is not good. You have to use it responsibly.
On the way back to the hotel, this dog kept barking at me, but he couldn't move. I kind of like the feel of the nightlife in Hatyai. Even though there are really quiet areas, there's also areas with karaoke and music coming out of different places. Here I am waiting for the VIP shuttle on my last day, and here's the ride to the border. On the train back, I thought when I got on that it would be empty. I'm like, yeah, sweet, empty train. But that was just at the beginning, and as we went along, it got totally full. I'm still processing that I'm back in Malaysia now, and it's amazing to me that I left 1 week ago. These are the albums I was listening to on the train. Really great if you want to hear some Thai music. Links down below.